My name is Jacob Omoda, being part of cohort 3. Before I joined the class, I was more of, I had all excuses. And I kept dodging right from the first one to the second one, even when Pastor Andrew had invited me in and other people. I kept running away. I knew it was not meant for me. So, yeah, life happened, and so many things went wrong in my relationships with my girlfriend, my wife. And then I kind of, growing up in church also really kept me hidden in there of, yes, as long as I go to church, yeah, people see I'm a Christian, but I was really rotting and really dying inside me, doing weird things and just covering them up by coming to church, raising hands and, showing you're holy and everything. I was flirting a lot, have different relationship with girls, even when you knew you had kids and all that stuff. So one of these days, I tell the Lord, Jesus, if you want me to do this class, then let's be serious with you, okay? And I do events. And so events, people who do events, we are busy on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sometimes all the way to Sunday and into Monday. And somehow where I was working, things just started going wrong. The contract was cancelled. And then I used to be a very busy guy on Saturdays doing other things, and then all of a sudden, like, the Lord just started to remove them away. Then I realized, okay, now God, here we are serious. I'm going to do the class. So come this day when we have to really start the class, I knew I had something to do on Saturday, and I just told the contractor, you know what, I can't be available anymore on Saturdays. And I thought he was going to fire me or something because he trusted me a lot with his equipment and all that stuff. And yeah, I joined the first day. So he comes, are you going to be around the next week? I said, no, on Saturdays I can't. And that's how I managed to join the class. I actually didn't even have the money to pay for it. But with God's provision, money showed up. I managed to deposit for the class and really start the class. But I started the class with a lot of pain and a lot of hurting. And God kept dealing with me in so many ways where, yeah, I would quarrel with God over so many things that went wrong, because I felt, now God, I'm serious with you. I need to understand some things. And so things started happening and unfolding, and I just started seeing the Lord's hand in it, where now my Saturdays were dedicated. I assure they were dedicated to work. Like, I never had contract on Saturday. Even when one came in, I told them maybe after 11 or midday when I'm done with the class. And so I fully got engaged in the class. I started learning a lot about money. I started learning a lot about God, about comfort, the idols of comfort, what men really go through. I am so grateful for Pastor Andrew. Thank you so much for not giving up on me. There's a time me and him had a session in that office, and it was a hard session. I actually told myself, I'm not coming back. Actually, one of the things that drew me was like, as long as you don't let me go, I will change, I will improve on myself. That was my fear. Andrew telling me, you know what? No, we can't handle you. Even the chances Jesus gave you got done. So I came back, I served, and I started seeing God do so many things in my life. And I would encourage men. Yes, we'll give excuses for everything, but when the opportunity comes, we don't give up. So I want to encourage men. When God opens up a door for you, walk into it and let Him lead you. Because in all this, I started seeing God work. I started seeing the change happening in me, letting go of some things. I started praying more. I would wake up at 3 in the night or 4. Dedicated myself in really spending time, getting to know, okay, God, if you've removed this and you want to use me, or you want to do a lot in me, so now what next? What steps do we follow? And so I started looking at the life that I used to live before, and I would ask myself, but what was I doing those days? What was I doing back then? And I started realizing that life is totally different when you submit yourself to God. So I would like to encourage every man out there that, yes, you might be going through a lot in your life. No one usually knows, because men, we tend to back off and go into our car, nothing box corner. But I would like to encourage you, if there's opportunity that you have always given to come to the men's class and learn, give yourself to it, because you'll learn really a lot out of it. I am a transformed man. My family is happy about me. Sometimes we have discussions with my sister, and she keeps telling me, I wish I had a brother like you 5 years ago. I think we would be way too far. But I'm grateful for the work that Encounter Church has done in you. I trust you're going to be a much better husband. You're going to love your wife better. You're going to love your children better. Me and you now can sit down on round tables and have deep discussion when it comes to finances, because as a family, somehow we had backed up on you. But we are grateful that you made the right decision to choose that class. So my last words out there, thank you so much, Pastor Andrew, for allowing me as well serve. Thank you for speaking into my life. Thank you for allowing me serve better. Thank you, my family, for supporting me, for those morning hours when you have to rush and stand by me. I am so grateful that I've seen God do his things, and if there's opportunity, I would love to do that class again, because there's really a lot that you learn out there. Your mind really changes to something way better. So thank you, Sir Jose. Thank you, Uncle John, for really spending the time speaking to us, encouraging us. Thank you for teaching me how to write. I didn't even know how to write a thesis. I learned how to write a thesis. I didn't have the skill of writing and just writing your story. I am so grateful for things that I have learned. God bless you. I encourage every man to join. Don't give excuses. Come and join. God bless you.